Hello everyone and welcome back to another continuation video. Hope everyone's doing okay. We're gonna get started in the Iconian War tonight. Gonna be a very interesting playthrough. So let's just get right to it.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
On our way, Lieutenant Commander. Now we're going to set course for the Hobus system and engage at maximum warp. So we're nearly there.
This is Federation Shuttle Tereshkova. I am under attack in the Hobus system, requesting emergency assistance.
This is the Black Latex Catsuit. We've received your distress call.
I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. I could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough.
Understood, Tereshkova. We're on our way.
This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area.
Star? These aren't Toshar ships. They're Imperial loyalists.
And the freighter's now disabled.
Thank Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal.
Any idea why they attacked you?
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Tal Shiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire, that sort of thing. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard?
Why aren't you on Voyager, Commander?
Our last mission wasn't easy. We made it through in one piece, but afterwards, it seemed like a good time to use my personal leave. I'll rejoin Voyager in a few weeks.
Understandable, the war with the Vaadwaur has been difficult for all of us. Scanning, the primary engine assembly is damaged. Reading multiple Romulan life signs, sir. We're being hailed. On screen.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salong. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
Lieutenant Salon, what are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did you attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defensive associates is required by priority override.
Guys, why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Scans of the freighter show it's remarkably well equipped, but there's no contraband or Borg technology outside of Lieutenant Salon's implants. There's nothing that explains his change in behavior. Captain, what if someone is controlling Gaius through his Borg implants? We know Tal Shiar can do things like that, and he's certainly not acting like normal. It's almost as if he's part of the collective again. He can't even answer our questions because he isn't there. We need to find out who did this. Tyrus had a facility on the Hobus moon, sir. The gateway she was making is gone, but I'm detecting power to the base's environmental systems. Whoever did this could still be down here. Lock a tractor beam on that freighter and have the away team meet me in the transporter room. Let's go down with a full tactical away team. This facility is badly damaged, sir. Atmospheric pressure is holding steady, but the power is fluctuating, and many of the systems are barely functional. Tyrus didn't leave this place in a good state. Scans are reading several Romulan life signs throughout the facility. Whoever they are, they're deeper in the complex. I think they're trying to restore full power. Let's see if we can get information from these computer systems. The gate was destroyed when Tyrus fled last year, but we should check this out. They have enough power, but it looks like they're locked out of the computer's memory.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Nothing we can do for them now, sir. I know that various factions have skirmished over this facility since the Romulus was lost, in hopes of finding out what caused the supernova. Looks like there were Republic allied Remans who happened to be in the wrong place. Their injuries are consistent with Roman military disruptors, which fits what we've seen already of the Roman naval presence here. These wounds are recent. These Remans must have been part of Opus X forces. They kept this facility secure since it was taken from Tyrus.
There's a door to the left.
I need to get to that lab. These Romulans will be trying to steal or restart the Iconian gate. That's definitely not a good sign.
Quick, through the side door and down to the gate.
Okay, oh, there he is. There he is. Everybody's napping today. Oh great, Sela's down here. Hiding in the corner, huh?
I surrender.
That's it?
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Ceylon and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
I'm not interested in any more of your lies.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, and I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
Fleeing one jail to go back to another?
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
Why should I believe any of this? You haven't shown us anything credible. Sir, we're getting a message from command. Patch it through.
I have a priority directive for you. Sela has escaped from custody. I'm alerting all ships to watch for her and for her operatives. Your communications officer tells me you're not aboard your ship. What's your status?
Interesting you should mention that, sir.
No, please, go ahead. I can wait.
Go ahead, Admiral.
Sela was last seen in the Devron sector. Be aware that she was apparently aided by Lieutenant Gaius Salan, the Lasette's intelligence officer. She should be considered extremely dangerous, and it is likely that she is rallying former supporters to her cause.
She's here, sir. I found her with a group of Imperial loyalists. She surrendered.
I think that if you bring Sela back to custody, she'll likely just escape again. And we won't be any closer than we are now to knowing what she has planned, or what she knows about the Iconians. Keep an eye on her, see where she goes, and try to learn more about her plans. This may be a good opportunity to finally gain some useful information.
Understood. I'll see what we can discover.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
You're no threat to me. We'll do this on your ship.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Whenever you're ready, we can beam up to Seela's ship. But I'll go with you and watch your six.
Understood, Commander.
I know you're not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Alachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, they'll be right on our doorstep.
And what do you want me to do?
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
What did you do to Lieutenant Ceylon?
Poor Gaius. All that Borg hardware in his head made it easy to give him some guidance. I've had quite a bit of time to learn about Borg technology. All you need to know is which switches to flip. It's been very helpful having someone on the inside. I would have never escaped without him. But as a gesture of goodwill, I'll give him back now. There probably won't be any permanent damage.
How did you manage to reprogram Gaius so thoroughly? His implants aren't that invasive.
You helped to pioneer some of those techniques, remember? Shooting your own crew, implanting test subjects with Borg technology, killing that adorable little Eppo. Once you know how to get into someone's head, you're there forever.
Do you actually think you can fight the Iconians?
With the coordinates I've memorized, I can gain access to an Iconian staging sphere. Tapping into the Iconian data networks is risky, but the potential benefits are significant. It will be difficult. Iconian operating systems are designed to overwrite and destroy other computers. However, I know enough about their devices to gain some useful information before that happens. Specifically, we need to determine what forces the Iconians will use against us. We must prepare for what's coming.
Let's get your ship moving.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine powers stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my ship. Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
Very well, I'll head to the engine room.
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
Lieutenant Ceylon, can you understand me? What happened? Gaius, do you understand what you're doing?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
This violation will not go unpunished, Gaius. I'll make sure you are freed from this torment. Black Knight Katsu, 1 to beam directly to sickbay. Your order, sir. We need to reinitialize the main deflector. Best handled by a science officer. I'll send Heaven. We need to get the main stage flux chiller repaired. Engineer. I'll send Veril. Need the shield power back up. Send a tactical officer, and now send Tovan Kev.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
Okay. You need to disarm bombs.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Oh, be quiet, Sela.
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on deep cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
I can't do that right now. There's a deeper plan at work. I need to uncover what's really going on. Hey, Nico!
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now and help us reveal anyone in the Republic who helped her escape.
I have to let this play out. Sela won't tell us anything, but she thinks I'm on her side. She'll show me everything. Yeah, he does. Not only that, but the cranial ridges too. Better put my gun away. So how's it going, Nico?
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
I'm taking him into custody. This is non-negotiable. I'm doing pretty good myself.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
I know where we can find a gateway. What the hell is every character in this game just ugly as fuck? Yeah. Pretty much.
The Nopata system? Interesting.
Yeah, I know, Varel. I keep its base there. We are conducting
My
research
ship
at the
has been
time.
modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though.
Can't you order the Tal Shiar to let us pass?
The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now. Certain elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal. But the Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Fine, going back to my ship. We'll see if we can find it at Napata. Reading a large amount of space debris, and at least one Romulan ship in orbit. Can't tell if it's Romulan Navy or Tal Shiar. Looks like it's not a Republic vessel. Hey, Alcela, do you have any information about this?
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, so feel free to do what you will.
Last time I was here, Hakiv had a secret facility on the planet. The Tal Shiar must be using his old base. How long have I played this game? Over 3 or 4 years now?
Enemy vessel. This system is under Tal Shiar control. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Unlikely. Shields up. I think I'm gonna use a Picard maneuver on you.
Requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Yeah, sometimes the game will recycle characters that are not based off an actual character from the TV show, or the TV shows. Sensors are reading a structure in the surface with a small number of Romulan present. Also picking up some kind of dampening field. We can transport you to the outside of one of the buildings. The field will prevent transport to some parts of the facility. Understood. And now I gotta turn on the light because it's getting a little dark.
Hakiv's private research facility. Soon all this will be lost to the sand. What a monument to folly.
Never thought I'd be coming back here after I escaped from Hakiv's arena.
The Tal Shiar commonly use a diverter to intercept standard access codes on electronic locks. Give me just a moment. There. You really should learn some of these things.
Charming.
Someone else has been through here recently. Tal Shiar!
Personal shield losing power. Enemy coded in close proximity.
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
Stupid radiation. Personal, we managed to adjust our scanners and locate another passageway behind one of the walls in the office, and nobody can figure out how to get it open. It's probably locked down via the computer systems. At this point, I think it's going to be a matter of cracking the code, but Hakeem was so secretive and paranoid he used a fractal-based encryption. Not even the board could break this thing. We have the computer working on it, but it's going to take some months, and that's if we get lucky. Commander says the forces are needed elsewhere, so she's going to leave a skeleton crew behind here. Says that we can get anything useful. There's no sense in leaving troops on a deserted planet. I just hope she decides to pull all of us out sooner rather than later.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Personal log, we managed to restore partial power to the exterior facility. The lab itself remains on its own power system with a distortion field around it. This whole mission has been an exercise in futility. I told the commander it would be, but she doesn't want to hear anything negative. She pulled out multi-engineers and just left our 2 squads behind in case we stumble across something new. I hate this planet. There's nothing here to do but shoot Salot cats, maintain the power system, and try to keep the sand out of the door tracks. Somebody wasn't happy.
Hakiv's Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Allow me.
9.
Computer, recognize identity Sela, code Empress 1. Unlock lab access.
Access granted. Welcome, Your Imperial Majesty.
Always have a back door.
I'll try to remember that.
Another secret door. Hakiv was always so melodramatic. Let's get this gateway working again.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates. Stop her! Don't let her escape! Kill it!
That explains, well, the Nero parasite explains why Van Zyl returned on us so suddenly. Still, there's no telling how she got infected. It must have happened when she was on Voyager in the Delta Quadrant. Parasite's gone, but we need to get her to sickbay. Yes, sir, we'll take care of it. I think I understand what's happening now. Lieutenant Commander Van Zyl was pursuing Sela because of the parasite. She probably even started that fight she called us for help to finish. She's been under the thrall of Encodians this whole time. She's been making sure she's stuck close to you and Sela so she can try to figure out Sela's plan and then eliminate her. If the Iconians want Sela this badly, she's probably on the right track. Like that Tetsketsu, 1 to being directed to sickbay, alert neurology, and prepare trauma response.
Hey! Up here! Hurry up! They'll find us soon. Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what secrets we can wrest from this facility. You! Taurus. Stop her!
Do it yourself, Sela.
Automated defenses? What a waste of time. Get that force field down!
You do it.
I won't let you take me!
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble. She's locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles. Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy.
Thought you knew that, Sela.
You should download some of these files to your tricorder.
Why don't you do it for me? I'm trying to lock the damn door.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before. Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open. Taurus must have overloaded the collimators in that plasma area. She's turned this room from a plasma allocation conduit into a death trap. Who even builds rooms like this into a structure anyway? There are control consoles across from the containment area. If you can get to them, you can probably shut down the system.
Why don't you go across?
Without my help, you won't be able to get the gateway open to return home once we're done. You need me alive. Don't worry, I'll keep a hypo spray handy.
Fine. Now wait for this plasma beam to go across and I can run.
There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think the Iconians will help you now?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
I guess you'd better go then. If you had only known, Taurus, the Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds. The sphere just jumped. Look, it's nighttime inside this sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
I see you.
Time to go. How absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. She lost her throne and spent years in mindless devotion to gods who could not hear or answer her prayers. Taurus's fanaticism blinded her. She studied everything about the Iconians, but never learned the one simple fact that would have ended her quest. There was only one thing she didn't get wrong. We need to leave immediately.
Clarify for me, why can't the Iconians travel through time?
Iconian minds aren't like ours. They're entangled with chronoton states. I'll spare you the boring details. It helps to orient them when using their gateways, but it means that they can't go back and forth in time like we can. Doing so would cause the Iconian to lose its memories of the intervening time.
All we've seen so far are automated defenses. Why the hurry? We can learn more about the Iconian plans here.
Take a look at the sky. In a sphere like this, nothing should obscure the sun. Those aren't clouds.
Iconian ships? So many they're blotting out the sun.
Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
You were warned. Your galaxy is forfeit.
It's a herald, the personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate. Run!
I'll pick them up later.
The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care of it.
Sir, we're wondering what happened to you since you disappeared from our scanners. Command has sent a fleet-wide alert. We need you back on the ship right away. How is Van Zyl? She's resting in sick bay. The doctor says her trill physiology is very robust when it comes to surviving neurologically linked symbionts. But Van Zyl wasn't joined, which is why the parasite could take over. She may even retain some memories from the experience, which could provide us with useful information. Doctor says she'll be ready for debriefing and can return to Voyager in a few days. Near as we can tell, she picked up the parasite during the away mission in the Delta Quadrant and then immediately left Voyager. Apparently the Iconians got word of Sela's escape, sent Van Zyl and her parasite to tail Sela. Is there any sign of Sela? Negative, sir. Looks like she didn't use the gate to reach the same destination you did. I'd like to find out what she's up to when she surfaces again somewhere else. Noted. Anything else I should know? We can beam you aboard whenever you're ready, sir. Command wants us to proceed immediately to the Iconia system. Something big is happening. Beam us up. You're right in the Iconia system, sir. I think our problem just got a whole lot bigger. Y'all think?
As you can see, matters have become somewhat urgent. We have no information about Sela's whereabouts, but I have no doubt that she is still making alliances and raising armies. But even that threat is less pressing than the arrival of this new sphere near the Iconia system. As far as we can tell, this sphere is far larger and older than any of the other spheres we've encountered. I fear Sela was right. The Iconians are invading, and this is just the beginning. Greetings.
Nah, I'm not gonna use that. Time for Blood of the Ancients.
We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. Their gateway technology means that distance has little meaning for them. Once the war begins in earnest, we will be racing to cover too much territory with too few ships. But we cannot fail. To fight a war, we first need a plan. Admiral Quinn has requested your presence at a briefing on Earth's space dock.
Very well, Captain Cogran, I'm on my way. Helm, set a course for Earth, maximum warp. Let's see how close we can get before quantum slipstream dies. Just there. Helm, initiate transwarp.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. We've gathered here the finest commanders from Starfleet, the Klingon Defense Force, and the Romulan Republic. We may have been enemies in the past. Now, we must fight as one. May I introduce Captain Cogran? He will coordinate our combined forces against the Iconians and report to the commanders of all three fleets.
Greetings! The Iconians have revealed themselves. War is now inevitable. While the Iconians themselves are few in number, their heralds are numerous and formidable. They are not like the servitors we have fought before. They are far more dangerous. We are already sending strike teams into the sphere the heralds use to access the Iconian gateway network. They will retaliate, and when they do, they will attack our most valuable targets. The gateways allow the heralds to strike anywhere. They can avoid or destroy any obstacle in their path. Therefore, the Alliance has decided to focus on defending key installations. We need time to create a strategy. To that end, let me introduce Captain Tom Paris.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is what we know about the weaknesses of the Heralds. If we can exploit this, we can...
It's beginning.
Their goal appears to be New Romulus. The Federation has a starbase nearby. Captain Paris, take your task force and the bulk of the fleet to New Romulus. The rest of you, report to Starbase 234. Right now, that starbase is all that stands between the Heralds and New Romulus. Hold the Heralds there as long as you can. We need time to evacuate civilians and prepare defenses at New Romulus. Today is a good day to die.
Kapla! Starbase already under attack. Captain setting course to the closest group of Herald ships. Red alert.
Herald ships on an intercept course. All ships, defend the starbase. I've never seen anything like these Herald ships before. There's too many of them. Begin evacuation procedures.
I keep forgetting to repair it, that's why.
Starting my run from the station.
They're cutting through our shields. They're using gateways to get inside the defense perimeter. There's no stopping them.
Herald's closing in. Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, I know. I can go to ESD.
The Heralds are sending more ships. This isn't going to end well.
Oh, freaking solar gateway, come on. That's why I hate the Ionians.
The Heralds are sending more ships. This isn't going to end well.
We've taken some damage. Get on that way to the warp.
A gateway has opened inside the station. They're boarding us. Security teams, report to Deck 6.
We've lost the quarter south. I can't.
We're losing
shuttles. Scout the perimeter before the next wave.
Well, let's get all my shields repaired in the meantime.
There are too many of them. We can't... All of the civilians and most of the crew managed to evacuate. At least that's something. But there's nothing more we can do for that starbase. Fall back to New Romulus. We need reinforcements to hold the system.
We're on our way, Captain. And if I can remember, by the time this mission is done, I'll go and repair. Unless I happen to make it to Tier 6 by that time. Which means I'll be grabbing a new ship.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking for boots on the ground, but we've got more than we can handle up here. There are some weak spots in the Herald lines. If you can punch through to transporter range, you should be able to get a team down there to assist.
Sure thing, Captain.
Nice flying. Now hurry up. We've got a war to win. Great work on those scouts. Now, take out the ships headed your way. Keep it up.
I think it's time to initiate emergency separation sequence.
Great work. There's just one more group between you and the planet. Give them hell.
Give him hell, Captain.
You're close. Fighting on the ground is getting worse. They need you down there. The situation has become desperate on the surface. Good luck down there. And watch your back. The Heralds aren't pulling their punches.
I appreciate it, Captain. Inner transporter range, Commander. I've locked in the coordinates provided by Alliance Command. The ship will remain in orbit, defend the planet, will save the homeworld. Am I ready to beam down? Yes, I am. Let's kick some ass. Transport site secure. We should clear the camp and call for reinforcements. Acknowledged.
Thank you. Now that the area is secure, we can call in reinforcements. Sub-Commander Zylan is ready to lead a squad to assist you. Should I call them now?
Yes.
We need to retake this area. More heralds are on their way. We can take a defensive position in the ruins.
I see some dead Tholians. It's dead, sir. Herald energy beams punched right through the environmental suit. Between the weapon damage and losing heat and pressure, the Tholian didn't stand a chance. Indeed.
Sensors indicate Herald forces inbound to this position. We must hold here.
Oh, don't worry, Commander, we will. I say that right as I'm incapacitated.
Are secure. Next, we must clear the path ahead.
Very well, Commander. Yeah, I thought I couldn't squeeze through there. Okay. Yeah, damn it. Went the wrong way.
Hold the pass. There is a camp near the power station. There will be reinforcements there.
I think we can take it from here. Do you want me to call for reinforcements?
Yes, Commander.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Heralds inbound from the southeast. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
Damn defilers.
There's a gateway opening to the north. We have retaken the ruins. Shall I call in for our next objective?
Let me see if... yes, good thing I checked. Gotta grab all the loot I can.
We have retaken the ruins.
The ruins are ours!
Quick, this way!
Everyone go now. Romulans have been clearing and repairing the gateway chamber since the incident when it first opened. Gateway itself should be functional. If we could reach it, we should be able to get back to the ship. Teams have been clearing... Yeah, you just said that. If we could reach the ship or the capital. Agreed, let's find the gateway.
New Romulus is reporting heavy casualties. What happened down there? Sensors are picking up some unusual power emanations from the surface. Be careful.
Your presence defiles this sacred space. Heralds, to me, destroy these insects.
You're the one who's an insect. Good, it's dead. Coordinates for the plotter are still set. Looks like they're going to Preserver Archive on Lanos 3, and we need to find out why. As far as I can tell, the Heralds were attempting to access the Romulan library files. They were looking for information about the Preservers. Why the Preservers? Gateway is operational, sir. As far as I can tell, the Heralds were inputting a series of coordinates. If they were looking for something, they found it. The gateway is locked onto the location. Acknowledged. Based on the information we've recovered, we can activate this gateway and it'll take us directly to the Preserver Archive. Make it so.
I'm a little busy here. What do you need?
The Heralds were investigating the Preservers, and they found the archive in the Lanos system. We're taking the gateway, but we need you to rally the fleet and meet us there.
Acknowledged. Wouldn't want to miss the party. I'll get every ship with an operational warp drive headed that way as soon as New Romulus is secure.
See you soon, Captain. I heard your conversation with Captain Paris, sir. We'll collect the catsuit. We'll rendezvous with you in the Lanos system. Excellent. And let's make the jump. Oh, come on, you're not stuck. Sir, we're at the Preserver Archive in the Lena system. The Heralds were searching for this place, Captain. We need to know why. I recommend we ask the Archivist. Must be something here that either Arconians want or they don't want us to have. I'll speak to the Archivist. What do you know about the Iconians?
The Iconians. I am not programmed for this line of inquiry. Would you like me to wake one of my creators? You can ask her all the questions you wish.
Please do.
Greetings, my child. Long have I slumbered. Why have you roused me now?
Greetings, Ancient One. We faced a great threat from the people known as the Iconians, and we have come to seek your help.
Ah, the Iconians. They are the first of our children, and for a time, the most troublesome. They were different once, brighter. But our other children grew jealous of their gifts, and chafed against their rule. The war changed them more than they could understand. I will help you, my child.
Thank you.
Hold. I sense her approach. Our daughter, Matara, comes. She is first among equals, and her rage is terrible to behold. Go. I will retrieve what you seek, if it is not already too late.
Please hurry, Ancient One.
Your death will bring me no pleasure, Ancient One.
Then make a different choice, my daughter.
I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy, as is our right and our duty. None can stand against us. Not even you.
No life signs, sir. He's gone. To live so long and end it like this. We must do what we can to save the others.
We're in orbit, and we're not alone. The rest of the fleet is about 2 minutes out, but the Heralds are here, and they do not look happy. If you're done down there, can you beam back to your ship and give us a hand?
Will do, Captain.
They are not kidding around. Raise your shields. We need to hold out until the rest of the fleet arrives.
Will do, Captain. Red alert.
The Heralds are sending reinforcements. Watch your back. Where are the Heralds getting all these ships? More inbound. More Herald ships. These guys just won't give up. The fleet
No, they
is
won't,
1 minute
Captain.
out. Keep fighting. Just a little longer. More Herald ships on an intercept course. And the cavalry arrives just in the nick of time. Let's show these Heralds what we can do. We'll hold the Herald forces here. Alpha Team, engage that dreadnought before it can power up its weapons.
there goes Lenos 3. The Heralds have withdrawn, sir, but this wasn't a victory. We almost lost a third of the fleet. The archive is completely lost. All the knowledge, all the remaining preservers, they're all gone. The Alliance wants us to go to the Romulan flotilla for debriefing. I can set a course as soon as you're ready. Let's go.
Today is a dark day for the Alliance. Starbase 234 is lost. The Iconians destroyed the gateway on New Romulus. Our fleet was defeated, and in one day we lost a quarter of our ships. The Preservers are gone, and with them goes our hope of understanding the Iconians. Although the Iconians have withdrawn from New Romulus, they can attack anywhere, at any time. To be blunt, this may not be a war we can win, but we will make the Iconians pay dearly for their victory. We will continue to fight, to save what we can, to win where we can. And we will fight until the last one of us falls.
Bravo, Admiral.
Although this is a dark day, you have served admirably. The loss of the Archive is regrettable, but the Preservers are not the only casualties this day. There will be more death before this war ends. But those of us who survive will be stronger. The Iconians think they can win this war. They think we are weak. They are wrong. We will fight, and if need be, we will die. But we will fight until our last breaths.
Alright, and that is the end of the stream. We will continue next time. Everybody have a good evening, stay safe, and I'll talk to you later.